We will begin with J.D. Keyes. Son of Matt and Kelly Keyes, escorted by Zoshi Hollingsworth.
JD's go-to outfit is anything that shows his luxurious, silky smooth chest hair that others look to for a beacon of hope.
JD would dedicate himself to making a time machine out of a DeLorean and prove you can indeed pick up chicks with it.
JD's best piece of advice he's ever been given came from his mother. She told him whenever he's had a problem, be a problem solver, though he's not sure how much that's helped.
If caught in a zombie apocalypse, JD would take Mr. Anderson because he would come up with all sorts of weird plays to outrun the zombie horde.
JD is Miyagi-Do because he is always willing to help others. His amazing dance moves can also inspire fear into the deadliest of enemies.
Thank you, JD.
Josh Kirby. Son of Brian Kirby and Becky Mueller, escorted by Caitlin and Ashley Musselman.
Josh's go-to outfit to impress is a black button-up shirt with the sleeves rolled up, a good pair of jeans, and a watch. It's simple, not too flashy, lone wolf, and mysterious looking.
The cause that Josh would like to dedicate his life to is school spirit, all things sports and clubs, just to support everybody and knowing that they're doing a good job and being appreciated.
The best piece of advice Josh has ever received was from Coach Young yelling at the team saying, "Come on guys, you gotta hit the cutoff man." After that, he's been more determined to hit the cutoff man and not having to do much conditioning.
The MHS teacher that would be by Josh's side during the apocalypse is definitely Mrs. Torgerson, because the zombies would be distracted by her beauty, making them easier targets to neutralize.
What makes Josh Miyagi-Do is his ability to control his emotions, except during baseball.
Ciao, Josh.
Cameron Bailey. Son of Tyler and Jamie Bailey, escorted by Alexis and Amelia Bailey.
Cam Bam's go-to outfit is just a classic American Eagle hoodie and jeans with Air Force Ones. You can never go wrong with Air Force Ones.
Cam Bam would dedicate his life to fixing the junior class. No explanation needed.
The best piece of advice that Cam Bam has ever received has got to be, "Don't be like Thomas," said by Craig Adair.
In the zombie apocalypse, Cam Bam would take Mr. Adair, because if the zombies caught him, it would take them a while to eat him and Cam Bam could get away. Just kidding, Craig. He loves you.
Cameron is Miyagi-Do because he is kind, understanding, and supportive. He is willing to be there for anyone who needs it.
Adios, Cam Bam.
Alright, for this next contestant, he would like everyone to pull out their phones, turn on their flash, and start recording. And while he walks around, look through your camera to see a surprise. Carson Wells. of Monty and Sheila Wells, escorted by Mary Peterson.
Carson's go-to outfit is a pair of boots, jean shorts, and a pink button-up shirt.
Carson would dedicate his time to restoring Mr. Ader and Mr. Kai's hairlines, but he couldn't save Mr. Olson's because he's not a miracle worker.
The best piece of advice Carson has ever heard was by Coach Anderson. Mason, quit sandbagging. Even though it was not meant for Carson, he now lives by that philosophy.
Quit sandbagging, Mason!
If caught in a zombie apocalypse, he would choose Mr. Kai's because of his huge stock of Diet Pepsi, and when the world needs a new government, he will need to be there because he never paid attention in his government class.
What makes Carson Cobra Kai is that he tries to be the best that he can be.
Thank you, Carson.
Michael Peterson. Son of Warren and Miriam Peterson, escorted by Caitlin Peterson.
Michael's go-to outfit is a pair of athletic shorts and a t-shirt.
Michael would dedicate his life to filling out the questionnaire for this assembly, but in the end, there just isn't enough time for everything in one day.
The best piece of advice Michael ever received was, "Get it done," by all his teachers since kindergarten.
Michael would definitely take Mr. Rare deep into the zombie apocalypse. They would collectively look at the data, determine the zombies' weakest points, document their findings before sitting back to a hot sandwich, some pizza bites, a few bite-sized candy bars, and a bag of chips. Of course, we all know the end of the story. Neither survived the zombie apocalypse.
Michael is Miyagi-Do because he is the one and only MP. Tate Ramsey. Son of Gentry and April Ramsey, escorted by Peaches Ramsey.
Tate's go-to outfit to impress, motivate, and inspire others is his award-winning mismatched socks and signature beanie. His mom picks out his other clothes for him, so he doesn't quite care as much for anything else.
If Tate had to dedicate his life to one cause, he would dedicate it to making moments awkward.
The best piece of advice Tate has ever received was not advice at all, but a piece of yummy cake. He enjoyed it immensely.
If Tate was caught in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, he would choose an Adair. It doesn't matter which one, because we all know that they are part of their own cult and will form an army when in danger.
What makes Tate Cobra Kai? Mainly his humbleness. That and him being better than everyone else. Like, way better. Like, way better. Humbleness and how much he deserves to look down on all of you.
You are done, Tate.
Daniel Zellarensis. Son of Vanessa Torgerson and Carlos Zellarensis, escorted by Coral Zellarensis.
Daniel's go-to outfit is a pinstripe suit and a bowler hat, only if he owned one.
Daniel would dedicate himself to the abolition of the College Board and the ACT and SAT tests. The tests are outdated and do little to measure the intelligence of an individual.
The best advice ever given to Daniel is, "Who cares?" by some genius somewhere.
If caught in a zombie apocalypse, Daniel would team up with Mr. Anderson, create a moonshine distillery, and sell their product to the survivors, or start lots of fires.
Daniel is Cobra Kai because he follows the original creed the best, considering he really should hesitate more often.
You're beautiful, Daniel.
Bryson Jones. Son of Justin and Jill Jones, escorted by Jesse Slack.
Bryson's go-to outfit is Daisy Duke shorts, knee-high socks, a crop top, and boots.
Bryson would dedicate his life to solving world peace.
The best piece of advice ever given to Bryson was something about a bank, but it was ultimately censored for content. Sorry, Bryson.
If caught in a zombie apocalypse, Bryson would take Coach Kai's because of his knowledge on how to use a baseball bat. And, without a doubt, Bryson could outrun Coach Kai's in the end.
Bryson is Cobra Kai because he's handsome, smart, and a good man. According to his mom, anyway.
Goodbye, Bryson.
Fredericks, escorted by Sadie Young.
Tylo's go-to outfit to impress is the Jordans, with the Britney Spears shirt and my Miyagi-Do fit.
Tylo would dedicate his life to helping Thomas get his driver's license so he can drive himself to town. Legally.
The best piece of advice Tylo ever received was, if your friends think it's a good idea, it's probably a bad idea. Coach Anderson.
In a zombie apocalypse, Tylo would take Mr. Kai's because I've seen how many hotel room key cards he has, and one of them still has to work.
What makes Tylo Miyagi-Do? Tyler is loyal, he fights for the boys, and he has one mean crane kick.
Much thanks, Tylo.
Logan Draper. Son of Steve and Janice Draper, escorted by Cammie Dowell.
Logan's go-to outfit is a white shirt, gray Danny Duncan sweats, and sandals. Or his legendary Kiss Me onesie.
Logan has dedicated his life to many things and will continue to dedicate his life to supporting the underdog, especially when it comes to finding the underdog, a girl to hang out with or date or what have you. Logan is out there for the underdog, and dogs too. He is a protector of all dogs. In the end, Logan will dedicate his life to dogs, under, over, beyond, and whatever.
Logan's favorite piece of advice ever received is, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the chicken. Quoted from the man himself, Logan Draper.
When asked which MHS teacher Logan would want by his side in a zombie apocalypse, he answered, Craig, of course, because no one else in this world has the pure willpower and strength to get Camrina to show up to practice every day. But if stuff goes south, I think I'm faster than him.
When asked what makes Logan Miyagi-Do, his response is, he is kind, hardworking, and loyal. He loves participating in school activities and flashing everyone with the golden voice smile when he says hi.
Hasta la vista, Logan. This concludes our 2022 Most Preferred Man competition. We would like to thank our tech crew, Mrs. Boyle, the Executive Council, and all of the contestants.